Hello guys and welcome to the channel. My name is Sounds and today I'm going to be showing you the first video in a new series of low cost and guru decks. So today we're going to be starting with the mid-range hunter. This deck can be crafted for 1040 dust, so it's relatively cheap, and that's if you haven't got any of the cards crafted already. There's no legendaries, but it is still a competitive deck. I think you can, if you're in the range between rank 25 and rank 5 in the ladder, I think this can be very competitive. It's not the sort of deck that will get you to legend, but especially if you're a new player, I think it's relatively simple to play and it can get you into the game and get you over that daunting gap of struggling and losing to everybody on the ladder, which we've all been through. The main strategy with this deck is that you have a lot of low cost beast minions that you can play onto the board, put some pressure onto the opponent, and then you can finish them off with your kill commands, your Tundra Rhino, and occasionally your Scavenging Hyena and your Eagle Horn Bow. So those are kind of like your direct damage, and you've always got your hero power that you can use to do 2 damage per turn, so you're really putting a lot of pressure on the opponent. One of the main positives of the deck is you have a lot of beast synergy. So starting with the Scavenging Hyena, every time a friendly beast dies, this card gains +2/+1. So if you have a lot of low cost beasts on the board, you put this down, clear the opponent's minions with your low cost minions. When they die, they add 2/+1 to this minion, and then the next turn you can do excessive damage to the opponent's face. So that is a good card to use. It works especially well with Unleashes. You can play them both on the same turn. Your hounds have charge, they're only 1/1, so they'll die when they hit your opponent, but they're still beasts, so each time every one of those dies, your Scavenging Hyena goes up by +2/+1. So that's one good synergy. Another good card to use with the beast synergy is your Tundra Rhino. So all of your beasts now have charge. So any beast that you play this turn will be able to attack, whether it be the opponent's face or the opponent's minions. So that's really can be really good, and it works well if combined with your Savannah Highmane, because obviously that has 6 attack. The big minion you put down and giving it the chance to attack on that turn can be really positive. Now, I have put the Eagle Horn Bow into the deck. You can replace this with a different weapon if you have one, but I think this one works well because it's fairly low cost, and it gives you that extra damage to either remove an opponent's taunt minion or to hit the opponent's face. I haven't got any secrets in the deck that work with the synergy, but I think because of its low cost, I think it's the right weapon to put in the deck. One of the main weaknesses the deck has is that it doesn't have any area of effect damage. So if you do let your opponent's board build up, it can be very problematic for you and difficult to overcome. So one of the most important decisions you need to make throughout the game is when do you do your damage to the opponent's face and when do you do it to their minions, and it all depends really on the sort of deck they are playing. Cards that help with that is Hunter's Mark. This is extremely important in this deck because, as I said, you haven't got any area of effect damage. So if your opponent plays a really big taunt minion, which there are a lot in this new Unguru expansion, particularly with Warrior, and Paladin has some as well. You can use your Hunter's Mark, reduce its health to 1, and it's gone in 1 turn. You can use it with your Houndmasters, Unleash the Hounds again, 1/1 with charge, can clear any minion that he puts down. So Hunter's Mark's really important. Make sure you don't use that too early and don't use it on a weak minion that you could possibly clear in a deal or wouldn't cause you any issues. But the overall low mana cost of this deck helps because it allows you to play some really early plays, get your minions on the board, and create some pressure on the opponent. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy the games coming up. I will be explaining some more of my decision making and also how the deck works in the video, so make sure you give them a watch so that you can understand how to play it a bit better. If there are any cards in this list that you can't afford, please let me know in the comments, and I'll give you some ideas on what you can replace them with, because it's not set in stone. You can take some of them out. There aren't many expensive cards in the deck, as we explained, but HearthStone can be an expensive game, so if you need to replace it for something else, let me know and I'll discuss the possibilities with you. I hope you like the video. If you do like it, please like and subscribe because it really helps me out. Enjoy the games and I'll see you soon. Probably should have played that card actually, because he can attack that and then his Death Rattle could kill that, but we'll see. It's not a big deal. Plus on the next turn, if one of these survives, I can adapt it. Ooh, okay. Don't kill this, please. 50-50. Oh dear. Okay, that's bad, but I can adapt to my play now. Usually I'd play these, but if I just play my bow, I'll take 4 damage, but it gets rid of one of his biggest threats. It's important. Oh dear. So I'm taking quite a lot of damage here, but I do have minions to play, so let's... what do I want to do? I'm going to play this. Okay, that's a terrible beast, but the taunt might help me in this situation. I'm going to play these two, just so I've got things on the board. The only thing this is bad against is if he plays Unleash the Hounds, because then he gets 3 and he can just kill all of them. But we'll see. No, okay, that's fine. I'm losing too much health at the moment, so I need to start being a bit more offensive. Oh, he does have Unleash the Hounds. Okay, hopefully he kills this first and it kills one of his other beasts. No, he's a smart player. If that kills that beast, it's really good for us. Come on. Oh, we've been so unlucky with these 50-50s. And again. Okay, well, sometimes you can't do anything about it. He's got more cards in his hand. He's done 10 more damage. He's in a much better position than I am. I'd like to kill that because next turn he's going to have 6 mana, so he's likely to play as Highmane. And that's a terrible draw because I've already got one in my hand. Okay, what have we got here? Which beast to adapt? Let's do this one. Oh my god. Okay, that's terrible. Because I can't kill that with any of them. I'm expecting him to play a Highmane now. And his Highmane will have charge because of this card. Okay. That's fairly good for me, to be honest. Just because it's a bit of a waste on that. But he's so far ahead, I expect to lose this game. But we shall see. What's he going to do? If he just hero powers, that's not a bad turn for me. But oh, wow. Wow. Is he really going to do that? Okay. Now, I've got 2 strong turns here. Even if he kills that, I can play this. It has Taunt. But I think I'll probably play Highmane again next turn. Just depends what he's got. Destroy a pirate, okay. That's fine. Nah, that's frustrating, that is. Hunter's Mark? No, okay, let's do this and hope for the plus attack. Oh my word. So the question is whether we attack this. The only reason I wouldn't attack is if I get Hunter's Mark next turn. He's going to attack that and he's going to have 3 health on that. He won't be able to kill it. I'm going to do it. Oh, come on. If he goes face it, no, okay. Okay, what have we got? Kindly grandmother. Dear. Okay. We're still in this, you know, because he's only got 1 card a turn, so depending on what he gets. Because I'm just like, oh, that is very bad, because depending on what beast this is, I bet it's a good one. Because I can almost definitely play this card next turn, and that'll put me in really strong position. What's he got? Can't play it. Does that mean it's a big beast? If he kills this, that'd be really frustrating. Don't kill my Gamely Grandmother. Yeah. What is he doing? Why would he do that? Oh, this is going to be an excellent turn. Like that one.
Run away. Run away.
Okay. Destroy all damaged minions. Are you kidding me? That is disgusting. I knew he'd get a good beast. Okay, well, that's quite a good card for us to get. So now next turn he's going to do that. That dies. He can clear off all these. So I'm wondering whether we should just do... I'm thinking about attacking that. No, let's do this. We can kill him next turn if he doesn't kill... Oh no, if he gets Wind Fury. That's perfect. I think that's game over, guys. With this deck, really, you just have to decide when to go face and when to trade with his minions. Nice, good first win. Paladin, okay.
My hammer burns with holy fire.
3-1. Yeah, okay, this is a good hand. I'm going to get rid of my Unleash the Hounds. Okay. Hopefully we get some good beasts off of these jeweled macaws. Macaws. Doesn't play anything. Okay. I'm going to go for this to start. I want to keep the coin because the coin is really strong. If you get a high main in your hand, you can play it on turn 5. It's really quite good. It's like I was saying before, when do you trade and when do you go face? I think I'm going to trade here. Okay, so he's playing a buff paladin. He's played his secret. His secret's most likely to be Getaway Kodo, which is really annoying. So I'm not going to kill that. Because if it's Getaway Kodo, he gets back to his hand and he gets to buff all of his minions again. Ooh, that's a good one to get. Death Rattle. Summon a minion from your hand with 5. Ooh, that would work well with high main, wouldn't it? Yeah. So if I kill that, it's going to go back to his hand and he can play it again to buff all of his minions. I think that was his plan, so I'm not going to kill it. I'm going to let him try. This card's a really good card, and if this was a more expensive deck, I'd probably put it in that, just because it gives you a strong start. Ouch. Okay, I might have to kill command this. Could probably go back to his hand, but so what are my alternatives? Summon a beast, and if we got 2 attack, that would work quite well. But if we don't, yeah, I haven't got 6 mana. Let's do this. So there you go, Getaway Kodo back to his hand. So he is going to play that card again, which is frustrating, but it's not a big deal. Ouch. Okay, change a minion's health to 1. Good work well here. But let's do the Beast Companion first. Okay, nice. Nice. Next turn I want to play my high main, so it wouldn't be a bad idea killing this. Not a very good turn from me, to be honest. Oh, actually, next turn's even better than I thought. I can coin out this and summon my high main too. That's incredible. Incredible. That's a shame that he's being able to put that down there as well, but let's do that. Put some pressure on him. Oh, it's Death Rattle, sorry, it's not Battle Cry, but still. That still works well, because he'll probably kill this with his weapon. I imagine this is a disconnect or something, because he's in a fairly strong position. He shouldn't be conceding. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. No, he must be disconnected. God. Considering I can play any card I want, I've drawn some terrible ones. I could have played that turn, but I'm just going to wait just in case he flies back in, because I've got lethal regardless, so there's no point playing it in the last one. Adapt to friendly beast. +3 attack. Got lucky with that one.
For Doomhammer, let the hunt begin.
So if you get a 1-drop, that already puts you off to a great start. Okay, so he's got the Murloc quest, so really he's going to be an aggressive deck, so it's important for me to be aggressive as well. I am going to have to kill this. I don't want him wearing my health down too quick, because it can snowball with Murlocs, and I haven't got any AoE, so that's one thing important to remember in this deck. He's really going for me, isn't he? I'm going to hold the weapon just for now. Next turn I've got a great play if he can't kill this. Good. Okay, so he's up to 3 out of 10 Murlocs. Okay, this is fine. So I should kill that. I know I'm trading with the Hunter, and I'm giving him a chance to get more Murlocs, but if I get Unleash the Hounds here, because he could get Adapt his Murlocs, so I'm going to have to kill him again. I'm in a strong position, don't get me wrong. I'm quite happy with the way this position is. I'll kill one more. I've got a bow back up for next turn. Oh my god, okay. I need Unleash the Hounds next turn. Oh yes, guys, that's perfect. Okay, so kill all of his Murlocs off. There you go. You just have to remember to adapt to the game that you're playing in. And that sort of thing only comes with experience, unfortunately. So the more games you play, the more you understand the decks that you're playing against.
Victory or death. Let the hunt
Okay.
begin.
Tap to friend. Okay, this is a very good hand again. I've been very lucky with my hands. I mean, if you're unsure on which cards to pick at the beginning, on any deck you play, a good first rule is to pick a 1-drop, a 2-drop, a 3-drop if you can, and then obviously a 4-drop if you can, because it gives you something to play on each turn. There are exceptions to that, obviously, but as a general rule of thumb, as long as you've got something to play on your first turn and maybe even your second, then it puts you off to a good start. Okay, so this warrior is playing the Taunt quest, so that's going to be very difficult for me.
Made to fit.
I'm going to adapt this. Plus 3 health. I just want to get rid of that because it's giving him armor. I'm not sure how this game's going to play out, but I'll be honest, I think his deck's probably favourite against them. Because it's going to be difficult for me to get through the taunts. Didn't want to. These Hunter's Marks are going to be really useful against his big taunt minions. So you don't want to waste them on the wrong minions. Here you go. I can't play my Rhino if I play this, but that's okay. Now, I'll attack with this and save my bow, and then we'll adapt this beast. We haven't really got very much good stuff. I haven't been lucky with these adapts. Wind Fury's okay, but he's only got 2 health. He's only good if I hit face, so let's give him a Divine Shield just to keep him around. I need to pick up the pace a bit. Yeah, so he's going to start playing his taunt minions now. He's still got a long way to go, but I haven't done much damage to him, so. Okay, good, that's a slow pay from his side. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to play this first. That would be a good play now, but if I do this, then hopefully he'll try and kill this. Or it's got 5 health, so I don't think he can. Oh, actually, I made a mistake. I was thinking that was a beast. It's not, is it? Ouch. Don't play another ghoul. Don't play another ghoul. Okay. Okay, so next turn, depending on what he leaves up, we've got lethal. Depending on his turn, he'll probably play a big taunt minion here. And we can play 2 kill commands, and we can Hunter's Mark that. Ouch. Okay. And he'll armor up now. Okay, so fair play to him. Oh, that's a terrible card to get right now. That's the difference a turn makes. If he hadn't killed all those minions, I would have been able to kill him. Because I've got 10 damage here with the beast. Oh wow, okay, that's pretty slow. Oh, this is good. This is good. Now, Unleash that. If he plays a minion, the Unleash the Hounds will let me do. Wow, okay. Okay, so we win, guys. Let's do this just to get rid of this guy. In fact, we have exactly enough mana. I didn't need to play that Hunter's Mark. I shouldn't have done that, but that's another just example. Just take your time with your turns and plan how much damage you can do. I got lucky there, to be honest. Okay, so going back to the card picks again, that's not a great card to have because it's 5 mana. Bow and those are good. I should be fishing for a 1-drop, but I've got so many in my deck that I'm quite happy to... Okay, I didn't get it, but I was happy just to keep these 2 up. Okay, I did get a 1-drop, but that's a 1-drop that I don't want. Okay, Pirates, this will be interesting. I think as well he's favourite in Pirates, I'm sure. Okay, I'm going to have to play that just because I need to slow him down a bit. Oh dear, that's terrible. We're in bad shape, guys, here. Another Hunter's Mark, okay. There's not much point in doing that, but I think my deck is slower than his, and it can't control enough to keep them at bay, so I think he's always going to be favourite here. Plus it didn't help that I had a terrible hand. Ooh, that's really nice. Okay, we can clear his board here, guys. That's a very good turn for us, but I think, to be honest, we're still too far behind. Now hopefully he gets greedy and leaves that up so I can play this. And now I don't have a beast to kill that with. No, I'm going to kill it. Because if he had a weapon in his hand, he would just kill this with his weapon. That gains more attack and he just keeps going. I think the only thing that can save... Oh, here we go. Yeah, so I did the right play. We are still dead, I think. The only way we can get around this, if this hyena survives and we don't die, I can taunt it, and then I can use that taunt, and we're in a good shape. But I have a feeling, game over. Well played. So in aggro games, it's more important, more than ever, to get some good 1, 2, and 3 drops so that you can keep up with them.
Let the hunt begin.
Okay, right, I'm going to keep the Houndmaster because we've got 2 of these to play, and we're going to have the coin. So on turn 3 we could coin that onto one of these if we're lucky. Never usually works out that way, but it's good to plan a play in your mind before you go into the turn. Because I'm happy that I'll be able to play these 2 on my first 2 turns at a minimum. So at least I'm keeping pace with whatever he does, and luckily he passed his first turn. Okay, so this is good. It's nice. You can just build up the pressure. Now I'm going to play this. If he's got Lightning Storm, that's a bad play. But it gives us more targets for this to taunt. Oh no, it's even worse. Maelstrom Portal. Damn. That was a bad play on my part. Damn. But if you didn't have AoE, you know, I could have. I would have been so far ahead by playing this onto one of those. But it's about taking the chances, and when you should take the chance and when you shouldn't.
Winners moves, empires.
Okay, right, what have we got? That's not a great play, but I'm not going to be able to get through his taunts unless I get rid of them early. Okay, that's not too bad. It's a pretty rough card for us, but... I'm not going to attack. I want that to survive. Because I can Howlmaster it and then eventually play this if we're lucky. Okay, he silenced it, which is bad news. Damn, okay. Alright, so this is our only real play. Okay, that's not too bad. Now I've got to decide, do I want to make this a 6-6 or that a 5-4? They're both going to have taunt. If that had charge, it would be excellent because I could just chuck it in there. But I'm going to make this a 6-6 because then I can kill off that and that. He has got spell damage, which worries me, but let's see. And I don't want to attack with this and just kill it. I need a weak turn from him, but he's got 6 mana. He's only overloaded for 1. As long as he doesn't have any AoE spells, it's good. Because if he just plays a big minion, I can play a big... I knew that spell damage would do. Now that makes these 2 cards less good. Oh, come on, he's just got everything. So because I don't have 2 other minions, that doesn't gain taunt, but I just need to play things so I don't fall behind. Oh. Unleash the Hounds, please. If I get Unleash the Hounds, I can kill his... not his whole board, but I can get rid of that. Nope. Okay, let's see what we get out of this. This is just going to kill his spell damage, which is okay. We're so far behind at the moment, but hopefully you're learning the decisions that I'm making on each play. Another taunt. Okay, he's going face, so that's good for me. It's because I can play this now. Oh, come on. It's just... Ooh, add 2 bananas to my hand. Okay, I don't want to play that this turn though, because I need the taunt. We'll finally get rid of this one. I'll use the Hunter Mark on that if I'm lucky, but let's see. Oh, he's rolling for spell damage, which means he's got it as well. Or maybe not. Okay. Okay. Nice. Ooh. Okay, so we've got some good plays here. Oh, if I had 1 more mana. No, this is a good play. This turn was really awkward because of my mana. I'm going to give this guy 1/1. just because it can kill both of these, and he'd have to kill it with that. I'm so far behind, I need to just claw my way back in. Oh, not taunt. Okay, Hex. Wow, okay. He keeps just going face. Oh, this is nice. This is very good. Give a beast plus 2/2 and taunt. Now, I could have quite easily killed that, but it's important for me to get rid of his spell damage because he's only got a few cards. If he's got any that can kill that quickly, or AoE, it's important to kill the spell damage. And if he can't get rid of that, he's going to have to kill this anyway. Oh no. Ooh, what's that? Well, that's good for me actually. Whenever this attacks, both players draw until they have 3 cards. Oh, okay, I'm just going to give him cards. Oh dear. Yeah, he just missed lethal. He should have done 3 damage to my face and then done that. Don't be taunt. Okay. Ooh, that's terrible. But anyway, yep. We needed a minion, guys. That was not good. I've got 2 Savannah High Mains in here. Now he's going to get taunt, isn't he? There we go. Oh dear. Nice. I think we are still dead, but the only play I've got is to kill that. I don't know what else can save us, guys, because of that taunt as well. I've used my Hunter's Marks.
Brothers, heed my call.
Okay, we need a miracle. Oh dear. Okay, we're going to survive one more turn, but that's about it, I think. We're going to die to that. Well played. It was a brave battle.